We need to stop dating ugly men. We're feeding into their delusions. They think they can pull every one of us now.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love.
We as women need to stop giving ugly men a chance.
No, my friend, you are absolutely wrong, because we definitely need to give ugly men a chance, and here is why. Because the ugly ones will come home straight after work and do the household chores because they're so bloody ugly they don't have no bloody friends.
Here we go again. Beauty, they say, is in the eyes of the beholder. When they say someone is ugly, what exactly do they mean? Are we talking about the person's facial features or character? What exactly do they mean? Basically, when people say a man is ugly, they are talking about him not meeting the beauty standard. They are talking about him not having nice facial features, him not looking nice in the eyes, not looking aesthetically pleasing. That's basically what they mean by a man is ugly. That being said, as a lady, can you date an ugly man? What might be ugly to person A might not be ugly to you. So it all depends on the individual. So can you date a man that you think is ugly to you? Let me know that in the comment section. Dating an ugly man can be likened to dating a broke man, according to some people. We will get to that conversation later on in this video. Let's have a look at these other videos.
Too late for Ariana Grande, but it's not too late for you, right? If you're a 10, do not date the ugly men. Do not, ever. This should not have this arguing over him. He started out grateful, okay? But now he's been with you a little bit of time. He's gone into delusions, okay? So he thinks that he is a 10 also. Or worse, he thinks he is special, okay? He thinks he's so great that he's able to pull 10s all the time, okay? Now what he's going to do is he is going to either try and get with another 10 and find a vulnerable 10, or he is going to go with a 5 and below, which is going to make you feel like shit. Okay? No, he's not going to just embarrass you. He's going to break your soul. And you are going to feel 10 times worse because you had the ugly guy who you took pity on mess you around. Put your hands up if you've been personally victimized by an ugly guy.
Stop dating ugly men. I don't want to sound mean, but there's nothing worse in this world than ugly men who've dated pretty women and now they think they're special. Okay, you keep doing this thing, this humanitarian outreach, where you date men who look like they've been personally victimized by puberty and gravity. And they're not even grateful. You know, they should be crying tears of joy. They should be saying, wow, I can't believe she's into me. Instead, they're ghosting you and the whole world is worse off for it. This man, who looks like he smells like warm Gatorade and unwashed denim. Because of you, now he's out here shirtless on Hinge saying, not here for something serious, I'm just vibing. You gave this swamp creature a chance. You, a woman with clean towels and goals, and now he thinks he's the prize. Please stop creating these monsters.
I'm not for the names he called the people he was describing. No, that was too much. But let's talk about it. Do you think dating an ugly man, the way they say it, leaves you in danger? Do you think dating an ugly man means that man is going to cheat on you sometime soon? Do you think dating an ugly man means you're giving that man confidence? You're boosting his ego?
Ladies, do not ever date the ugly guy. I know, he's nice, he's funny, he is so into you, he's so much fun. Right now, he is. He has to be all of those things right now because he knows he's got a face for radio, so he better work on that charm.
Sounds like a man that knows how to treat a woman, if you ask me. And it has nothing to do with his attractiveness and everything to do with him being a real ass man.
I'm gonna date you, this woman who seems pretty far out of his league, right? A woman who also treats him really well with dignity and kindness. He's gonna start thinking, you know what? Maybe I've got a lot to offer.
As she should treat people the way she wants to be treated. Because, baby, somebody's exterior has absolutely nothing to do with their interior.
Treat a mediocre man like a king. He actually starts believing he's a king, and he goes out there to spin the block to see if he can get even better than you. He won't. He won't. He'll find a lot out there, maybe a couple crazy gals or two.
Looks only go so far. It's what you bring to the table. And his personality is what makes him a king.
Date the hot guy instead, seriously, because they never ever actually become assholes. They don't have those same feelings of shame and defectiveness, that insecurity like the ugly guy.
They are the biggest assholes. Because most women fall at their feet and let them treat them like shit, all because of their exterior.
Will never ever ever win with the ugly guy.
You will always win with the guy that respects himself and treats you like a queen.
Hey ladies, I want y'all to stop perpetuating this myth that if you date a man who is conventionally unattractive, I think is the nicest way I can put it, then it's going to make him treat you better. I promise to God it's not. That is the biggest lie that they have sold us thus far. I'm not saying to only date men who are conventionally attractive. I'm just saying don't date ugly men thinking that it's going to make them treat you better, because it is not. Imagine if you woke up tomorrow with like superpowers, like superhuman strength, like all of a sudden you were able to pick up a 3-story house and just fling it all the way across the football field with no effort. You weren't able to do that yesterday. Now all of a sudden you can. Aren't you going to test those powers? I'll speak for myself. I'm going to test the powers. I would be juggling mansions in both of my hands just because I can. I'm just trying to see how much I can do now because I wasn't able to do any of this yesterday. That's the type of effect it's going to have on him. He gonna say, I ain't never been able to pull nobody like this before. I ain't know I had it like that. It must be something special about me. It must be something special about me. So let me see just how much I can do. If I can get her, who else can I get? And if she'll give me a chance, how much is she gonna let me do? Like all you doing is giving him a huge confidence boost and adding a little extra audacity on him, as if men don't already have enough. So I mean, do what you want to do, but just don't think it's gonna make him treat you any better, because 9 times out of 10 it is not.
I get the point they are all making. What is common out there is this: men that are unconventionally attractive usually overcompensate with their character. They tend to be better behaved, they treat women better, they are more loyal, they are more respectful, they respect women better compared to men that meet the beauty standard. Life has got its principles. As humans, we've got tendencies to do some certain things. Like the lady explained, if she gets the superhuman power, she's going to want to try other things. Same applies to humans. If we are being given a chance, if we experience something we've not experienced before, we might want to push it further and see what is there, what more we can do with it. You get to know a man's true color when he's in a good place, when he has confidence in who he is, when he's secure in who he is, when he's happy with himself, not when he's battling with insecurity, low self-esteem, not in a good place. They often tend to pretend. You don't get to know who they truly are. It's so easy for a broke man to be loyal, and loyalty from a broke man should not be taken to heart, because that broke man might be pretending to be loyal because of what he stands to gain. A man that is loyal to you and stands to gain nothing from you should be trusted more than a broke man. I said all that to say that a man that is unconventionally unattractive might be treating you well, right? Because you might be the only very attractive woman he's been able to have in his life. That nice treatment coming from him might not last forever, might not last long. It all depends on the individual. But what some people do is this: the moment they realize that they were able to get you, maybe because you showed pity on them, you just tried to sympathize with them and decided to date them, that alone will boost their ego. And the moment that ego is boosted, they will see that as an opportunity to do what they've always wanted to do. Maybe sleep around, date women that are more prettier than you are, and they will use you as a reference reference point. I've heard people share their stories in the past. I've heard people regret their decision. There was a story of a girl that came online to talk about how she dated this one boy in her class that no one ever spoke to. People had nasty things to say about him. She dated this guy and this guy became more confident. When she started dating the guy, it wasn't even up to 2 months. He started cheating on her. Other ladies started coming around him, and to him, he started feeling special. Oh, okay, they're coming around me, so I'm special. Not knowing that the reason why those ladies are coming around him is because of the lady he's dating. She gave him that ego boost. So what did he do? He spoiled the relationship by messing around with other women. It's just like a woman dating a broke man, a man that is not in her league. The moment that man makes it, he's most likely to dump her and move on to the next woman. So it's a very risky thing to do. I've also heard stories of people dating men that not unconventionally attractive, and those men stayed very loyal to them. And one of the reasons why they stay very loyal to them is because to them, they don't have the dating game. They don't have the chance. They feel like the option they have is the best option because they've tried severally and they were unable to get any woman. So this woman that gave them the green light, they rather stay here and shower her with good behavior, good treatment, so she does not also leave. That's also another tactic. They'll do their best to be in their best behavior so they don't also lose her. If those men have same opportunity as other men when it comes to getting women, do you think they will be loyal? Do you think they will be faithful? You know, some women love to go after men that are in a relationship or men that are married. They find such men to be more responsible, and to them it's already evident that the man can be in a relationship, so they rather go for that kind of man than go for a man that is single. So when women start showing interest in them, they might seize that opportunity and cheat on the person they're dating. Remember, when they were by themselves, they didn't get that attention. So this is new, this is different. They might want to explore it.
I think the reason why I will stay single forever is because I was talking to my guy friend the other day. He was like, I don't know, Alicia, whenever I get a girlfriend, it's like, that's when I start craving other girls' attention more. Like, what do you mean? You know what? Okay, sure.
Let's talk about the BBL salad. Have you heard of that before? Let's have a look.
People are always talking about, I want a BBL, I want a BBL. You can get it naturally and with clear skin. Just go make the salad that I've been teaching you how to make, please. It's called Reneem's salad. Have you guys seen that girl that posted that like BBL salad recipe and everyone in the comments was making fun of her, being like, that looks disgusting. And then the other half of the comments were like, oh my God, give me the recipe. Well, she posted that recipe. I've been eating it for the past week. My skin is clear. My butt is bigger. My stomach is flat. And it's got 20 likes. I can't gatekeep this. I cannot gatekeep this. People are not hip. That is life-changing. It's corn-free, gluten-free, soy-free, and it's good. It's not flavorless. It's good as hell. And people are sleeping on it. You need to go look up the Reneem salad, BBL salad. It's not even a joke. It's not a joke. I'm serious. I'm done gatekeeping this. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you that recipe. I'm calling it the Reneem salad. So we got chickpeas, extra virgin olive oil, pomegranate molasses, yogurt, tahini, baking soda for the chickpeas, lemon, onion, 2 cloves of garlic. Why is my camera doing that? Parsley and tomato. You're going to fill your pot with water, take your chickpeas, dump them in. Now you just need to take a tiny, tiny pinch of baking soda, like this much, and it'll just help the chickpeas get softer quicker. Put it on high heat. I'm going to show you this last setup again, and I'm going to chop it all up. Tomatoes, doesn't matter how much you put. Parsley, doesn't matter how much you put. I'll show you how much onion and garlic. 2 garlic cloves is good. 1 whole lemon and some salt. Okay, so this is what you're left with. Cut the lemon. This is how small you want your garlic and onion. Cut the parsley, cut the tomatoes. And now we have the, what do you call it? The chickpeas boiling. You'll know when it's done because it's technically already ready. You just kind of want to...
What should we call that? Isn't that healthy eating? Is it really BBL salad? Is that really BBL salad? I think people have been eating like that for a long time. So maybe she thinks she just discovered something. I don't know. She's not the only one talking about it anyways. Let's watch more videos.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all. So today I'm gonna put y'all on this snatched waist salad. Basically, you just gonna cut up your eggs. You gonna cut up your cucumbers. Dice them up real good. Your bell peppers. I ain't the best at cutting, but y'all know. Your onions. Don't mind cash in the backyard with some shit. And then you're gonna need your sunflower kernels. Pour that in there. I put a lot in there because I like sunflower seeds.
There might be no one to save you next time.
Then you want your Italian dressing fat free because we trying to lose the fat and feed the fat. I put a lot of this shit in there. Yes, I did. And you're gonna stir it all together. See, this the outcome. And then to add a little taste, you want to add your garlic and your paprika and
Let me know what you think about the BBL salad. Do you think it is a discovery or something that has been there for a long time? For me, I think it's something that has been there. Healthy eating. The other lady was eating more protein. Low carb, high protein meal. I don't know. I don't think it's any discovery. I don't think it's any BBL, whatever. It's whatever she chose to call it. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.